What's going on, family? Hope everybody's doing well, man. It's getting around that time, man. It is gray. Supposed to be getting some rain today. Supposed to be getting some snow tomorrow. Man, I guess we're there. Please give it up for her. What's going on, man? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So here, I know, man, I've been busy. Been traveling a little bit. My voice ain't 100% right now. Man, been busy. So I'm making this video today because we're getting to a point where we need to prepare to store the vet, man. Yeah, man, it's getting around that time. So, we know the vet ain't gonna, she won't be playing in the snow. That's not an option. It's just not an option. So we need to prepare the vet for the winter. But before we do that, make sure y'all go and hit that like button, that subscribe button, man. For all the new subscribers, I say thank you. Thank you for hanging out with your boy, man. I will continue to try to bring you guys great content. It's going to be tough in the Midwest when it comes to, the type of weather that we have. Like something scratch me. Type of weather we have, man. It changes things. For a lot of the car stuff, I'm still going to be doing some of my build stuff in the garage. I got a heated garage, so we're going to keep that going. I'm going to keep you guys invited in on the other things that I'm doing, probably around the house, my gun stuff, because I don't think that's ever going to stop. And whatever other adventure we can find ourselves getting into. But first, listen, man, we talked about hitting that subscribe button. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. You know what? I can make it easy. I can help you out with it. If you guys like fast cars, go and hit that like button, man. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. If you don't care for fast cars, you like to cruise and be comfortable, go and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to wait. Go ahead. I ain't rushing you. No, go ahead. Bro, come on, bro. You was just about to click it. Just go and get it out of the way. All right, so now, if you guys like Jeeps, lifted vehicles, lower vehicles, fast, slow car, somebody that just like, EVs, diesels, or gasoline motors. Go and hit that like button, that subscribe button, man. Share this video with your partners, with your friends. And come and hang out, man. Have a good time with us, man. Now that we got that way, man, we got to get these vehicles out of the way. I just need to blow some of the leaves out here, man, and I'm going to show y'all some of the first steps that I'm doing to winterize a vehicle. So let me describe it first before we get there. Better yet, let's move these vehicles, man. And moving, that means, we need cold starts. We're going to start with the Jeep, man. The Jeep should be, it's the Jeep, man. And we can't complain. We got to get the Jeep out of the way because the cord that I need to blow the garage out is over there. So we're going to move the Jeep first, right? Woo. Don't forget. Because I do, and I'm always prepared, man. You got to have that young insurance, man. Listen. That's a PSA announcement right there, man. Pro tip, all my carriers, all my EDC folk, You carry, man, have insurance. Even if you don't carry, you got a gun in your house. Don't rely on your home insurance, man, to protect you. Because that kind of foolishness and getting away and cost you your house and your property. Get you some separate insurance that protect you in the event that you're protecting yourself. Just saying. And let me tell you about USCCA. They will provide you some guidance on what to do in the event. Hey, man. Super, super helpful. Super helpful. So listen, my carriers or gun owners, get you some insurance. Pro tip, just helping you guys out, man. All right. Let's do the other one. That thing nasty. Listen, man, I don't think that's ever gonna get old. I will forever be the little kid when it comes to that thing. Hey, man, I'm just saying, man, listen. Let's go on and get these things out the way real quick. Excuse me while we prop you guys up here, man, so we can get some things going. I gotta make sure y'all seeing the right stuff too, so I'm gonna have to check that. Give me a second. And I just need to move these things out so that we can blow the garage out real quick. Ooh, we don't want to do it like that, man. We're gonna mess up the tripod. Oh, good Lord. Come on, dude. Get it together. Yes, sir. Let me see what we looking at. Oh, we looking all right, man. We looking all right. So look, let me get these things out of the way before it rains. I don't want that thing to get wet. It don't matter, because I'm going to tell y'all the rest of the stuff. But let me get this thing. All right, guys. So we had to look at that thing. Oh, the thing's a beast. Sheesh. So what I did was just blew out the garage. Let me tell y'all what's happening, man. So when you have these cars, man, I had to do some research to figure out what's the best way to take care of it when I'm not driving it, right? So doing my research, following a lot of people, looking at a lot of different channels, and preparing myself on how do I store this thing in the winter. A couple of things came out, you know. Key factor is flat spots on the tires. So we gotta, you know, there's a couple of things you can do. You can either buy flat spot stoppers, these things that you roll up on and they're soft and they shape the tire, they take the curvature of the tire and keep the tire from having flat spots. A couple of people that I saw online and a few people that I talked to, Corvette guys, they say you can get the mats, like the mats, that the cushion mats, either the workout mats or the mats you stand on when anti-fatigue mats, I think they call them. Layer those up and put those under the tires as well. A couple of the sites that I saw say that if your garage isn't like regularly heated, and mine isn't, it's a heated garage, but it doesn't stay heated the whole season. They recommend, because of moisture and things like that, to put like a tarp down and then put something on top of it. They talked about putting mats down on top of that or something else. So what I chose to do is to go with a tarp and these mats. So I went to Harbor Freight, man, and got me a bunch of these mats, and we're gonna set up a whole little playground for the Corvette to sit on in the garage over here. But we also have a tarp that needs to go down as well. So let me stop moving around too much because I do have some other things I'm working on as well. Let's get these mats in the garage so that we can have that ready. So just as a note, man, this is not the only thing that's happening, right? So this is just part of it. What I'm gonna do, and this is gonna be, I'm gonna set these up so that it's the car sits on a single layer of mats, right? And then with the tarp underneath, blocking moisture, and then putting the car above it. A couple of other things that I'm gonna probably end up doing is I got extra mats so I could cut them, and they're gonna be about 4 deep, as you can see. And that's gonna go under each tire to minimize flat spots. We're gonna add a little bit more air, recommended air, and PSI is 30 for these tires. We're gonna go up about 35, 34, 35, a little bit extra air so that when they stow, it stows well. Now, it's not going away for good right now. A couple other things I need to do is gas up, final clean, and I'm gonna take it to that enclosed car wash that I went to last to do another clean. But before that, we have to get an oil change. Don't want to store it with oil. Now, with the oil, with old oil in it. Now, the oil was at 80% last I checked, but that's when I bought it. I don't know. I don't. Let's say they did what they were supposed to do, and that's exactly where it's at. But what if they did, right? So, just to be safe, I'm gonna get it. I've scheduled an oil change in a couple of days, so we're gonna have that done. After that oil change, on the way back home, we're gonna get it washed. We're gonna fill it up with gas. We're gonna hit it with the stable oil, and then we put it to bed. You know, we're gonna put the big mats or the other cushions under the tires so we can minimize flat spots. Right? That's the plan. That's the plan, man. That's what we're gonna do. But right now, we'll be trying to hustle and do, because we ain't got a lot of time. We got other stuff we're working on. We need to get the torp down, and also put the mats down so that we can have that out the way. Because when we driving our vehicles in and out, we're gonna bring snow and moisture in. And when we bring snow and moisture in, if it does go to this side, we don't want it to be stagnant under the vehicle. If it goes under the mat, that's fine. I mean, under the torp, that's fine. We just don't want the moisture coming up, right? Listen, man, I didn't do all the research to be 100% aware of everything that goes with keeping the vehicle like this. I'm not fortunate enough to live in an area where the weather's nice all the time. Right? If I was in, Florida, in the South, Florida, if I was in California, Arizona, all those areas that's drier, that doesn't have snow regularly, Texas, it'll be a different ball game. But I'm not there, and that's okay. I'm not tripping. I want this car to last and be good for a very long time. So I want to take care of it and do the things I need to do to it so that it lasts that long time. I'm just to be transparent, I don't expect to get rid of this car. I've been wanting a vet for a very long time. I think what I'll do, be honest, is add to this. I'm not one to feel like I need to have 30 cars. That's not me. But I don't think I can get rid of this. Just saying. When I decide to get something else, and I'm not saying the Z06, the C8 Z06 is out of the question, but for now, this is my focus. And if I get to that point, and maybe 2014, when 2014, 2024, when I think they're gonna drop and be available to us through 2025, maybe I get my hands on one. But it'll be added to this. I'm not getting rid of this one. This one here probably gonna be in the family. This will be willable, right? Part of the estate. All right, man, look, so let me get this torque now, and I'm gonna start busting these masks open and start doing that puzzle piece. So you guys are gonna see this in fast time with some music. Oh, hey. And beats, shout out to my nephew, man, for making these fire beats, man. Stevie a fool with it, bro. So, if y'all interested in some beats, hit me up, man. We could probably work something out. But let me get this, man. One thing I'm trying to avoid, look at this. It's not raining bad, but it is sprinkling. Not too concerned about that on the car right now because she does have stunner butter on her. Just saying, if y'all have it, man, don't get your stunner butter. I don't know where you're viewing this from, what part of the country, but even if you're in the Midwest where it's, where this weather, it's probably the best thing to put on there right now to help protect you against the salt and all that other stuff, especially if you're gonna be driving your vehicle. But, all right, man, so what I'm about to do now, we're gonna pull the car in the garage, kind of recap some of the other plans that we got in preparation for storing for the winter. And then later on, we'll talk about some of the plans that we have for the vet as a whole, some of the things we're going to do. And I think that during the winter, this is going to help us a lot. So this is going to be very instrumental and very helpful as we are going through the process of doing some of the mods that we got scheduled for the winter. That guy right there is going to be very helpful as well. All right, so let's go ahead on and let's bring the vet in real quick. And we bring the Jeep in. Let's get this trash out of here. Yes, sir. Let's get the Jeep. Follow the camera. All right, guys. So we got the vet in. I'm gonna have to wipe it down, man, because we can't handle water spots. But look how the water beating, though. It's that stunner butter, man. Y'all need to get that. Y'all need to get that. Y'all need to get that. All right, so as I mentioned before, some of the other preparations that we got to do, man, to get the car ready for the winter will include that extra box, the extra pads that I have there. We're going to cut that in 4s, and they're going to go under each tire, right? So that's going to be thick enough to minimize flat spots. Oil change. We want to make sure that we store with fresh oil. We are going to fill it up, put some stable oil in there. And we're going to go to the gas station. We're going to put the stable oil in. Then we're going to put the gas in, let it wash around, drive the car home so that the stable oil gets in the system. That's the most important thing. Not just in the gas tank, but, you know, it has anti-corrosive properties in it, so it protects all the other parts that gas has to touch. All right, so we're going to do that. Man, that's a crazy echo. Whew. Waiting on the car cover to come in. Waiting on the trickle charger so that we can have this thing plugged in over the winter. Because I don't intend on starting it, and periodically I don't, but hey, I might. And it don't hurt me to do it if it's plugged in, but I might just need to hit that thing fire up sometime in the winter just to feel good. Right? So what else? Because I live out in these woods, man, you get field mice and all that other stuff. I don't think I'm gonna have a big problem with that in the winter, and in the months where they're moving around more, because you'll find them around the house sometime dead outside the garage, sometime in the garage dead. Usually not in the house, but they do try to, they'll get in the garage. One of the things they recommend is putting steel wool or like aluminum foil around your tips so they don't crawl in there. Also, putting mothballs around the tire so they don't climb up there and try to make nests. They say, most people I've heard, they say they like to make nests in the air box, and that's probably in most vehicles that cars are sitting outside, and exposed to those things, or become a nice warm haven for a rodent or whatever the case may be. Other than that, man, we're gonna clean it. And then let it sit. We definitely want to clean it before we put a cover on it, because we don't want to get it scratched up or whatever. But then over the winter, we're going to get a few things in. We're going to have a few mods that we're going to be playing with. So we'll be pulling it off and doing some touch-up stuff, some things that we want to do to it. I have some ideas of things that I want to do. I'm not going to get into details right now about that. But just know that we're going to do some things, man. I like aero and I like performance. I'm not going to go crazy because it's still under warranty. It still has warranty. It has a lot of warranty. But we ain't going to go crazy. We're going to respect the warranty for the most part and have some fun with this thing. And then maybe later on, who knows? Maybe we do go bug nutty and just have a great time with the thing. So, hey. But nevertheless, like I said before, guys, I think that we did what we came to do today, and we got some more stuff we're going to do, and I'll be documenting that and try to stay on top of this with you guys so y'all can see. We still got some more stuff coming from the Jeep too, man. Actually got something supposed to be coming today in the mail. Still waiting on that. I ain't got no fetish job. Man, look at these trees. Man, I need my leaves back. I hate this. I know we that extent. But anyway, that's it, man. We're gonna close this out, man. I had to store this thing in a special way because it ain't average, man. We don't do average storage around here. Why, man? And it's simple as storage, but it's important that you do it the right way so that your vehicle, especially something like this, man, this is an American supercar right here, man. 650 horsepower and torque. Sheesh. American supercar. It's not average, so we gotta treat it like it's not average. Why is that, man? Oh, now, you know why we do these things and why we have these things, man? Because we were designed from greatness.